Hello and welcome to my guide. This guide will entail the issue of no audio going to your Xsplit broadcaster from the TwitchAlerts version 3.1. I recently encountered an issue where I was not being alerted or notified of anyone hitting, the follow or any other sort of alert that would have been issued through this widget that I'm actually using. So basically what you need to have is this Twitch alert. The URL needs to be plugged into your XSplit broadcaster down at the bottom. So you would have to hit add, then you would go to other and then web page URL. You would copy this URL right here. You would paste it into that spot. You would adjust everything. You'd get all of your pictures, text, sound, and everything. You would get that all set up. And as soon as you'd want to test it out, you would hit test. So it should work something like that, very similar to so-and-so is following you, image as well as a sound. I was having the issue where there was no sound coming out, so it was only showing the image. So essentially, I wouldn't know when somebody started following me, and I wouldn't know to give them a shout out properly. So it kind of became very annoying. It's also a very interactive thing, so if you get multiple viewers on your channel at one time, it kind of encourages other people to be like, oh, okay, cool, it's interactive, to kind of keep hitting that follow button. But what I'm here today is to show you the fix. So I went through a couple different forums and a couple different avenues. I tried the whole bottom right of your screen, doing the playback devices, recording devices. I tried numerous different things. The one thing I found to be the consistent issue was having some software. Now, what I'm showing you here is the Adobe software that you need to have downloaded, and XSplit had actually tweeted this out. So it's for the XSplit Broadcaster 2.7 with their most recent update. They had a lot of issues with this. So as you can see, 14th of January 2016. Basically what you need to do is you need to, I have the actual page right here, click the drop down. You can choose 7, which I have. I'm sure you guys can do Windows 10 or 8, but I'll do 7 for the sake of the video because that's what I have. And then instead of clicking Firefox, as I primarily use Firefox, as you can see, but what I end up doing is actually clicking the Opera and Chromium PP API. Now when you click that, if you'd like McAfee, you can go ahead and download that. I just always uncheck. But then you click download, you go through the whole installation process. I would recommend closing down your browser because it won't fully install until you do so, and then restarting your XSplit. Now, my issue was, again, being able to click the test. It would do that, but it would not come up with any sort of sound, that dinging in the background. But once I went ahead and installed that extra add-on, restarted everything, I was actually able to get a final result of this.
All right.
So it's much
This
better.
This is a test donation for $6.
And the text-to-speech works as well, as you guys can see. So hopefully this guide in being able to fix and help further your broadcasting capabilities. I'll go ahead and do a quick summary again. You just go ahead, go to the link that's provided here. I'll also put in the description for you guys, as well as the tweet from Twitter. You would just select your operating system that you're working under, Windows 10, 8, or 7. Then you go right down to the FP20 for Opera and Chromium, which it doesn't matter if you primarily use Firefox as your browser, because for some reason I downloaded the Firefox one before and the issue still persisted. So I guess no matter what you have, you still have to use that one. Don't understand it, I don't question it. It works now though flawlessly. So again, right here, download, restart everything. You don't have to restart your whole computer. Just restart your browser as well as XSplit, and everything should work seamlessly. So there we are. Hopefully this helped you guys in resolving this issue. I had a really difficult time finding any sort of a tutorial with a up-to-date resolution to this problem. So hopefully this was very descriptive, and hopefully you guys had a great time following along. So go ahead, check out the links in the description for the downloads, and I'll also go ahead and link my Twitch channel. So thank you guys for taking the time to check out my guide, and go ahead and leave a thumbs up if you guys found this helpful in any way, shape, or form, so anybody having this recent issue is more than notified of what's going on. Thanks guys, have a great day.